Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope that you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. To start things off, there's been a lot of discussion, as you can imagine, over the last couple of days as to exactly where the price of Bitcoin in particular is going to go over the next couple of weeks. A lot of people are reading articles. People have been saying that their analysis shows it's going to go down to 500. Other people have been saying it's going to go down to 1500. And a lot of other people believe that that is completely way off. So according to the NYNJA, I assume that's probably pronounced Ninja, Chief Strategy Officer Marshall Taplitz, the answer to that question about where Bitcoin is going to go is obvious. He told Forbes. Speculation on price is always difficult. However, the trend for Bitcoin is clear. It's up, going to about 20,000 US dollars from 0 in 10 years. Each time Bitcoin corrects, the media wrenches. However, anyone who has been watching cryptocurrency since the beginning knows to bet on $30,000. Daniel Worsley, who is the chief operating officer of local CoinSwap, agrees with Taplitz's bullish sentiment. That was a tongue twister, kind of explaining there is no other network that has been as battle-tested as the Bitcoin blockchain. It has resisted serious adversaries and coordinated attacks designed to disrupt its functioning. It has survived all assaults. It wouldn't surprise me at this point to see the price above $20,000 this year, especially given the amount of negative press which is now priced in and investor expectation of another bull run. It will only take a couple of positive developments to set off the train. Like I've been talking about the last couple of videos, there's been so many hints over and over, which I'm also going to get to in this video, as to the end of April or the beginning of May, especially because everyone, when you look around, even in the comment section on my videos, everyone is expecting the bull run. At this point, there's no more, not to say that there's not much negative sentiment, because there's obviously going to be some as the prices are down. But everyone, and I mean everyone, is waiting for the prices to kind of go back up. So it's kind of like everyone's kind of just waiting for the catalyst that will set off the spark for the market to explode once again. Next up, Coinbase has been talking to the SEC. The San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange is reportedly in talks with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, about becoming a regulated brokerage firm and trading platform. According to the Wall Street Journal, Coinbase reached out to regulators about the getting licensed, even as the SEC moves closer to crafting some regulatory framework by which exchanges and other market players would operate. Bitcoin exchanges have been feeling increased pressure from Wall Street regulators as of late, as evidenced by the SEC launching an investigation into ICOs and putting exchanges on notice that they were on the radar too. While SEC Chairman Jay Clayton recently stated that not all ICOs are fraudulent, the regulatory agency has also made it clear that security tokens must be traded on licensed exchanges. According to the Wall Street Journal story, Coinbase may look to become licensed by the SEC as an exchange, but also at the same time register as a broker-dealer, the latter of which faces less stringent rules, but it would also mean the securities regulator would also have carte blanche access to buy and sell transaction records, which I'm not too happy about, but this kind of completely makes sense. There's been a lot of news, especially even Coinbase came forward and they said they definitely want to add more coins, because adding more coins means more money for them, but they cannot do it because of all the regulations that are going on and everything that's kind of happening. If they add something and then the SEC tells them to take it off, that is going to look really bad on Coinbase, not on the SEC, because the SEC could care less about what's actually going on. So now that they're trying to actually get regulated completely by the SEC, this opens up the doors for a lot of coins that could then be considered securities. We had that video where we were talking about which coins may or may not be securities in the future. And I'm sure that there are a lot of really great ICOs and projects that are going to be launching at the end of May or the beginning of June. So I'm sure they want to be there or divulge exactly which coins that they are going to be supporting as we get closer, because they've been talking about ERC20 coins as well. This is all coordinated. Coinbase knows exactly what they're doing, and they're trying to get ahead of other exchanges, because so many other exchanges have realized that Coinbase has not been slipping up, but they only have 4 coins listed. Other exchanges have 150 coins listed. I mean, some of the other coins can be complete crap, what have you, but they still have this huge market. So I predict, I want to say by the end of this year, if Coinbase doesn't have more than 10 to 15 coins listed, I would actually be shocked, because there have been so many things that people have been asking for, and seems like they're trying to get as regulated as possible so they can dump all of them onto their exchange. Next up is something I'm very, very excited about. Golem is one of my favorite projects, one of the built on top of Ethereum coins, if you will. The point of Golem is that they want to become a world supercomputer. So it says after 3 years and 14 software implementations later, it's going live on the Ethereum blockchain. The project, which sold out of its Golem token in 20 minutes, raising 820,000 Ethereum, around $340 million, according to current metrics. In 2016, by selling its crypto utility tokens to investors, will likely see a significant amount of fanfare since Golem was one of the earliest generations of Ethereum applications. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. I know you have to be patient when it comes to launching new things, but at the same exact time, it's like, okay, just kind of get to it. So even though the project is still far from being a goal of building a worldwide supercomputer, the MainNet launch is an important step forward in proving out its underlying architecture and Ethereum itself. In its current format, the service enables computers to rent unused CPU power for creating computer-generated imagery, CGI, using Blender. Not sure if you guys just saw the screen go dark. That's probably my battery. And open source software for animated films, visual effects, interactive 3D applications, and video games. It works by swapping computational power for Golem through an interface that connects to Blender directly. At this current release, Golem Brass Beta, in an effort to test whether the technology functions in real market conditions with real money. We have to see how it behaves in the wild. My favorite part of Golem is that a lot of scientists and a lot of developers for cures for diseases have been coming forward saying that they plan on using Golem. This is one of the reasons why I'm very bullish on it, because when you rent out your extra computing power that you are not using, it would be given to them. Part of the issue is that if you are trying to find a cure for disease, you need computational power to go through all of the options as to exactly what they have tested, what they have not tested, and what could possibly work. So when this finally gets up and fully going and they do create a supercomputer that allows this computational power to be used by scientists, this will help so many people around the world in helping them to cure diseases. And, you know, this isn't a scientific channel, but you guys understand what I'm saying. This is part of the reason why I believe in Golem. At the moment, Golem is actually up 21% since the launch of the mainnet, and I am extremely excited for this project to continue. Next up, Bitfinex has announced they are adding 12 new tokens to their platform. Leading cryptocurrency exchange Bitfinex has announced the introduction of 12 new token listings to its trading platform. These new coins include Ion, Raiden Network, Request Network, iOS Token, and Loopring. The 12 tokens have a combined market capitalization of over $1.1 billion US. In a press release on April 7th, 2018, the digital asset trading platform announced the significant addition to the Bitfinex trading platform, offering traders greater exposure to a broader range of trading and investment opportunities. They have a full list somewhere. Yeah, around here. These are all the tokens that are actually going to be listed. So it's Aeon, iOS Token, Request Network, Raiden Network, which I know a lot of people are very excited about and have been actually buying up. Loopring, Bank to the Future. I assume Back to the Future, BFT. I don't know what. Bank to the whatever. Co-found it. Wax, Singularity Net, AGI, Medical Chain, ODEM, and DAI. I don't know if you guys have any of these coins or have been waiting for someone to finally list them on an exchange, but here they are. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Coinbase is slowly missing. I mean, I doubt that Coinbase will be listing any of these coins in the near future, but this is exactly what Coinbase is missing out on, because I'm sure Bitfinex is going to make a ton of money from listing these coins. Last up, the blockchain subsidiary of e-commerce giant Overstock has revealed the prototype for a soon-to-be launched token trading platform. Overstock was one of the first companies that was actually accepting cryptocurrencies for purchases on their website. I remember this had to be 2014 or something like that when that happened. This was a huge thing and everyone lost their minds. There was a lot of rumors that Bitcoin was going to go to $1 million because of the Overstock listing. Obviously, it did not happen, but there was a lot of hype and excitement around them being one of the first major corporations to actually accept cryptocurrencies. T0 unveiled the prototype Monday and released a video demonstration detailing how it works in practice. The company is seeking public feedback on the prototype ahead of its full release, which is expected to take place in May. Everything's in May. Every single thing that I've been talking about for the last 2 weeks has constantly focused around the end of April to May. if the market doesn't explode in May, I'm going to be really disappointed because everything keeps pointing to May, especially all these things that are launching. The same exact thing with the Coinbase SEC thing. I think they're trying to get regulated by the end of April or May. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Overstock and T0 chief executive Patrick Byron said the prototype will help users get an idea of the breadth of what we intend. Given that the move follows the launch of Overstock's OSTKP security, blockchain OSTKP is also based on T0's platform, according to the release. The subsidiary is still waiting for federal regulators to weigh in on security tokens. Before launching the full platform, T0 president Joe Camarata was quoted, these people have interesting names, was quoted as saying, that said, he still believes the new platform is making history, adding, we anticipate the security token trading software will be ready to trade security tokens in May, subject to developing further regulatory clarity. We have been working hard on getting this prototype ready and look forward to user feedback. If something, I'm serious. If something doesn't happen at the end of April or May, I'm going to be devastated in some sort of way. Everything keeps pointing to this. The thing with the Rockefellers, they're also talking about May. The other thing, I think George Soros was also talking about. Everything is pointing to May. I feel like the global elite have something up their digital sleeves and they're just waiting for the kind of time to really get to it, but it needs to happen already. All right, everyone. Don't want to drag the video on. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you once again for all the support. There's so much news today. It's kind of actually crazy, but it's nice to nothing negative. Just only good news across the board. And yeah, pretty much I will see you guys in the next video and I will talk to you all soon. See you.